Okay, hi Aries. I just thought I was filming your friggin' video, and obviously I wasn't, so that's really shitty because I'm tired. But it's not your fault, so it's okay. I'm not mad. Happy New Year. This is your January reading, your general horoscope. I'm sorry if I'm slurring. I always do these videos so late. So I have all your cards here. This has happened for almost every single video. Um, I think except for Pisces, where I've laid out all the cards, I start filming, and something happens. So, anyway, Aries, I have your cards already here. Because I've already, discussed it on the video that I thought I was recording, I might get through this a bit quicker. So at the basis of your reading, Aries, we have the Wheel of Fortune. So this is you closing out old chapters and starting new things. This is the Wheel of Fortune turning in your favor. Okay. It came up with the Six of Pentacles. So this could be somebody being very generous with you or you with them. And this could also be things balancing out in your life where there once was no give and take, there now will be, okay? We have you showing up, Aries, as the Two of Wands, being indecisive, undecided about something, a direction, a person, a place. Any noun, really, you're undecided about it. We have the Princess of Cups coming up next to the Two of Wands. This is a water sign, female, could be male, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This could also be a child as well. That's significant to you, and you're undecided about it. So for some of you, if this is a partner, you're undecided about how to move forward with this partner. For others of you, if you're not coupled, but this is a child, then you could be undecided about what's going to happen with this child. For example, what weekend they're going to go to their other parents, okay? Now, in the distant past, we have the Five of Swords, which is a shallow victory. This is a lot of bickering. This is somebody hurting you when you're down. And this could be because of this past, information or situation that's happened to you. That could be why you're kind of undecided about how to move forward now. Okay? Sometimes when things happen to us, we have the residual effects for a long time. Now, in the recent past, you have the Ace of Pentacles. This could be a new job offer, new money, a new lease agreement or place to live, okay? It was something new and it recently happened. And you could be undecided about it still because you have the Eight of Swords coming up next to that. So this is feeling conflicted and constricted, restricted as well, okay, about something. You could be hearing communication from a lot of people around you, and it's further making you feel restricted. So ultimately, you have to listen to yourself, Aries. You are your own best friend, even though you could be your own worst enemy as well. But you got to take your own advice, especially if other people are making you feel confused. Now, where we have the Two of Wands, we have the Tower coming in. This is something unexpected, okay? This could be about an unexpected move. This could be something that happens out of the blue that helps you make your decision finally, okay? So there's a breakdown. Now, sorry, I did clarify that card. With the Tower card, we got the Ten of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, and the Magician. So it could be something unexpected that has to do with your home. okay? Perhaps there's a change of residency or somebody moving in or someone moving out unexpectedly. It could be a earth sign child, or it could be something that has to do with some money. So maybe unexpectedly you get some money that helps you out with your home. For others of you, there could be a divorce settlement as well. Some kind of talks about a divorce settlement. So we have you showing up here, Aries, as the Magician. Now, usually I consider the Fool card to be Aries, but I also consider the Magician to be Aries because your zodiac sign is number 1 and so is the Magician, you know? So this could mean that I feel like you, Aries, have all of the tools in front of you to manifest what you want right now. You're good at manifesting. I also think that because you're so undecided about your situation, that you're doing everything you can to manifest the answer for yourself. And so ultimately, you manifest the Tower. And even though it might be an unexpected event, it's not that unexpected because you were trying to make the situation different than what it was. So that's probably good news because the Tower comes in to fix something that's crumbling, right? Where did that card go? So the way you're going to be viewing yourself, Aries, is the 8 of Wands. And that came up right below the Princess of Cups. So you could be communicating back and forth with this water sign. You could be communicating over text, email, Facebook, messaging, you know, your phone. And you could be talking to somebody about how you're moving forward very quickly. You could also be communicating, not even having to communicate. You could just be moving forward quickly yourself. This could be towards a new job, a new work opportunity. Whatever it is, you're moving there fast. Everything's moving forward quickly. Now, the way people are viewing you, those that are closest to you, they're viewing you as the 2 of Pentacles. So they're seeing you as being undecided. They could be seeing you as you being restricted and unable to make a choice or choose a direction. They could be seeing you juggling so many obligations as well. You could also be communicating to people that you're having trouble making a decision, and so that's why they're seeing you like this. Now, you have some anxiety going on, Aries. This is sleepless nights. This is staying up. This is just feeling stressed out to the max. You don't know what to do. This is just, you know, a challenge that will pass, Aries. I wouldn't focus too much on it. Now, if you're feeling anxious because of this new opportunity that came in, whether it was your job or money or some other kind of offer like a house or anything, try not to be overwhelmed. I know it's easier said than done. But, hold on, I just want to clarify if there's anything that I can see over here. Okay, it could be because you could be anxious because you don't know how to balance everything out and you just need a break. Okay, you're having trouble balancing things out. For some of you, you could be worried about a Sagittarius. But for others of you, you're just worried because you can't balance things out right now. You're too conflicted. And you just want to go on a break. You just don't want to deal with anything. Okay. So, in your final outcome, we have the Devil card. Of course, I hate leaving it on this card, so that's why I clarified. The Devil card could be a Capricorn you're dealing with. I don't think so for most of you, though. The Devil card has to do with toxic situations. Could be third-party situation for some of you. For others of you, it's a negative behavior that you have, whether it's drugs or whether it's negative thinking, or a negative person, a negative bond that you have with somebody. It seems to come back up again. This also makes you feel trapped and restricted. It's funny because I clarified what the Devil card was and the Eight of Swords came out. But the way that I laid the cards down, the Eight of Swords is also above the Devil card. So you have a double message. So you're definitely feeling restricted about something. Now, it could be something, like I said, that you've already dealt with before, because this is a energy that kind of comes back up again and again so that you can solve it, so that you can work yourself through this continuous problem, and so that the energy will dissipate finally from you, Aries. So I don't know if you've been in this position before, and that's why you're feeling restricted now, because you're like, oh, do I go ahead and do this again? Or do I not do this again? Either way, you're feeling indifferent about it. I think to you, you just are going to go with the flow, and whatever happens, happens. I don't think that's a bad thing. I just think you're not emotionally invested in something right now, Aries. We have the Nine of Pentacles coming up here with the Strength card and the Star card. Okay, so there's a few different things that could be going on. One, you could be thinking about being single, and you need the strength to do that. Maybe some of you just recently had a breakup, and you're finding it difficult to be by yourself, and you're wishing for somebody else to come in, or you're wishing for an Aquarius. You could also be wishing to just heal and recover, okay? Hold on a second. For some of you, for a very, very small majority of you, you're waiting on news of an inheritance, okay? And you got to be strong about that. And that could be happening in the time of Aquarius. For some of you, you want to be single in the upcoming time frame of Aquarius season. Okay, so pretty much the end of January to mid-February. Maybe you want to just do things on your own, focus on your own money, focus on your own thing. And you're finding it difficult to do that. For others of you, you're feeling very defensive. You're feeling somebody could be attacking you with their words. There could be more than one person attacking you. I was actually thinking of the Seven of Wands, not the Nine of Wands. But you could just be feeling like, in general, you don't want to have to fight this fight anymore. You're just done. You're drained. That could be why you need a break too. I feel like you're done with trying to work on things as a team with somebody. So you're pretty much, you know, pulling out your sword and acting like the Queen of Swords here. You're accepting a loss. You're cutting somebody off. For others of you, you could be arguing with a Queen of Swords, an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini female, and you no longer want to work with them. And for another small majority of you, again, there could be that devil energy, could be the third party situation. And you're putting an end to it. Is there anything else, Spirit, that you can tell me for Aries for January 2019? Is there anything else for Aries that you can tell me, Spirit? Okay. Some of you could be getting into a commitment or into a marriage, okay, with a soulmate. I know that sounds really conflicting with the whole rest of the reading that I did, but, you know, maybe you guys are feeling conflicted right now, but in the end, you end up making some kind of commitment to somebody. Maybe you guys balance some things out here. See, we have Temperance there. And in that card, there's 2 cups. In this card, there's 2 keys. And in that card, there's 2 cups. So you could be making a commitment with a Sagittarius. You could be balancing things out in your relationship and finally making a commitment towards the end of January. For others of you, you could be going through counseling, couples counseling, to balance things out because of all the anxiety and restrictions that you feel. So there's some of you that are cutting off a relationship or cutting off a friendship where you were working with somebody and you don't want to anymore. And for others of you, you're at that same time, you're moving into a relationship that's going to be committed. Okay, Aries? So that's it for now. Please stay tuned for your love readings. Those will be coming up shortly as soon as I'm finished the rest of these general readings. Anyway, thank you, Aries, and Happy New Year.